Yo, what's good? This is your man Ed One, and this is Aimless Discourse. And today we got something crazy on the agenda. Kyle Rittenhouse. My man is not guilty. How do you feel about it? Let's talk about it. Let's go. Kyle Rittenhouse. Let's go back to the beginning. So on the night that is no longer in question, Mr. Rittenhouse decided that he was going to go and protect Kenosha with his AR-15. Let me give you a picture of what must have been going through this 17-year-old's head at the time. This is what must have been on his mind when he grabbed his AR-15 and decided that he was going to go protect Kenosha. I'm Black Batman. He's running around talking about, I'm an EMT. I'm an EMT. Does anybody need an EMT? Yelling, EMT. I mean, you're not. Come to find out, you're just a cadet. A cadet whom, once finished, is not even part of that firehouse. You and your buddies are trying to become firemen, and you're just learning the EMT shit on the side. I don't know. I'm not a fireman, but I respect real firemen. So you're running around Kenosha, which we find out later, it makes sense that you're there. Is it your dad or your stepdad or someone is there? Grandparents. And, yeah. So you decide to shoot 3 people, bruh. 3 people. Now, those 3 people, what they did before this has no bearing on that night in question, August 25th, 2020. Damn, that was a bad night. So the one homeboy, he took a shot to the guts or something, and he's laid out. The other dude took a shot. I think it come out his hip or something, because he was like doing a Superman. I don't know. So the third homeboy, he was like, whoa, 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 whoa. And then when you go to put your gun down because you weren't going to shoot him, maybe because he saw you kill somebody else, he was going to kill you. If I had had the opportunity at 17 years old to defend my city, anybody that knows me, my boys, we would have defended our city. 17 years old, I probably would have done the same thing. He said, I'm not even going to sit here and lie. And I would have prayed to God that I didn't have to pull the trigger. Speaking of pulling triggers, I don't feel like he was actually trigger happy. You know, I give him credit for that. He wasn't trigger happy. He pulled the trigger when he felt threatened. So he killed the one dude, right? And then he kills another guy. And then he injures another dude. He vaporized his bicep. I definitely feel like that was his only option. Were they only attacking him because he had a gun? You see this guy, you know he's not 5-0. You know he's not a cop. You know he's not National Guard. You know he's not military. 3 weeks. This trial lasted 3 weeks. August 25th, 2020 changed quite a few lives, okay? And this kid, Kyle, his life's forever changed. I mean, 2 dudes don't have lives. But, you know, this kid, this punk kid who wants to be RoboCop and protect his city, his life will forever be changed. So a 3-week trial, and they call him to the stand, and he testifies. And at that point, when I saw him break down and cry, I felt, okay? I felt for him. I felt for his parents. I felt for people that cared about him. I felt for my own children. I felt in that moment. I'm feeling now. Because it wasn't fake. You know, the way he was, they're not alligator tears that he was crying or you know, that emotion he was trying to hold back. That wasn't fake. I don't think you can fake that, you know? It bothers me that he put himself in that position. And I don't want my children to ever be in a predicament like that, where their emotions have to come out like that, because they're scared for their lives. He was scared for his life at that moment. He was about to spend the rest of his life in jail. In prison, I'm sorry, not jail. Prison. He was about to spend the rest of his life in prison for a mistake that he made on one night. He's 17. What 17-year-old's not going to want to own an AR-15 and shoot targets and go to the gun range? What 17-year-old would not want to do that? I would. And I'm assuming you would too. You know, he got off on claiming self-defense. He did a good job on the stand. His answers were real. They were legit. Everything that he said was, to me, but who am I? Everything he said was legit and he meant it. And I don't, yes, obviously he was coached, but 17, 18 years old, you know, he didn't deviate. He was like, this is the way it happened. And that's it. He used deadly force to save himself. You, me, anybody would do the same thing. If it's kill or be killed, I'm gonna kill. But bring it back. If you don't put yourself in that predicament, these things aren't gonna happen. In that scenario, if you don't put yourself in that situation, this is not gonna happen. I can't speak for, anything else. People get killed every day. Wrong place, wrong time type of thing. But if you put yourself here and you have to kill somebody in order to not be killed, that's on you. It's on you. I looked at my Facebook feed yesterday and today. Every single situation where I feel like people want it to be white versus black. Do I think if it was a person of color, the entire situation would have been different? Absolutely, I do. I don't think a person of color could have walked down the street with his hands in the air with an AR-15 around his neck while there are rioters and looters and whatever else is going on. Do I feel like he was acquitted on all charges because he was white? No. If you let a black man or a brown man or any man that's not white go to trial and the same evidence is brought to court, 99 out of 100 juries, I feel, would have found him not guilty. Based on the evidence. Based on the evidence. What the is up with the prosecution? The defense had their SH together, right? They had it together. The prosecution, what was he trying to argue? Now, I'm not a lawyer. I'm not into it. I'm not into liars. But like, is it harder for the prosecution and easier for the defense, or equal playing grounds? And the judge kept shutting the prosecution down at every turn. Was he right? I don't know. If anybody knows, please tell me. I don't know. I'm just like, whoa. Sustained. Objection, sustained. You know, will he have a job after this? Most likely. But he didn't do a good job. Unless the evidence was 125% in the defense's favor. It's like 75, 85% to me. Like I said, if I was him and I put myself in that situation, I would have done the same. Not thinking of the consequences and the possibility of spending life behind bars. You don't think about those things, especially at 17 years old. That's not your first thought. Kyle wanting to be RoboCop. Don't tell me any different. You want to be RoboCop. If you're out there like that, you're trying to be RoboCop. In that situation, I would have done the same thing. So I can't say I applaud you because you shouldn't have put your dumb ass in that situation in the first place, but that's neither here nor there. And the white and black issue is not about white and black. It's about right and wrong. Let's just celebrate that no one else got killed, okay, in this whole situation. Let's just celebrate the fact that Kyle didn't get killed because he could have easily gotten shot. Somebody could have opened fire on him. Man with a gun, with an AR-15, taking people out in the streets. That could have been the call. Somebody could have taken him out, but they didn't. God spared his life. He got lucky. And then God spared his life again by opening these jurors' eyes and letting them see that it was actually self-defense. Was it? Yeah, sure, why not? Who cares at this point? He was acquitted. It's over. But he will not see me argue. He will not see me arguing with these fools on social media. And I have my colored folk over here who are near and dear to my heart. And then I have my white folk over here who are near and dear to my heart. And there's a clear line of segregation right here. Boom. Who cares if people are celebrating that he was acquitted? How does it change your life? How does it affect your day to day? Nothing will change for you. Nothing. If anything, you should be a little bit wiser that if it's true self-defense, you can prove it, you will go free. This is just opinion, man. Don't kill me. This is just opinion. It's my opinion. You know? I'm entitled to it. If you don't like it, you don't. You don't agree. I don't care. I don't care. But in the meantime, I appreciate the watch. I appreciate you coming and hanging out with the vigilante. No, I'm not him. I'm not that. Listen, it's been fun. It's been fun. I'm glad you came by. I'd love to hang out with you, I do. I hope you feel the same about me. As a matter of fact, I'd really appreciate it if you check this video out. And this video too you might enjoy. I know you'll enjoy it. I'll let the kid. In the meantime, I'm out. Deuces.